Why, hello there everyone. My name is Fuya, Future Demon Lord, and welcome back to Dice Saiko. I know, first time in a while you got to see the title screen, but that's because today we are going to be going to a prison. We've been accumulating a password over time. This is where you do it, in the prison. This scenario is the last episode. I recommend you play it after acquiring the game. Please input the combination of 6-part career password, which you can get at the happy end of each heroine's route. Alright. Tsumatorisou. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. The password. Tsumatorisou. Tsumatorisou. A 7-petaled Arctic starflower. I can hear the sound of the wind. The grass sways with a gentle breeze, bringing with a sweet scent of white flowers. Under the clear, starry sky, which I haven't seen in years, might add, stretches endlessly across my eyes. Ah, that's right. I finally reached the outside. I've broken away from that place, haven't you? A girl I knew very well whispered in a familiar voice. A young figure, a vision of the past. You don't need to worry about him anymore. You're already free now. You can go wherever you wish. Ah, I see. Is that so? After making many sacrifices, I finally earned my freedom. The future is marked on that dice you roll. What form will it take? So, how was this world like? What kind of place did it for you? After being deceived so much and made a fool of so much, and you still say it was such a beautiful world. Well, I don't know. I've seen many different worlds. For example, the flower of disappointment. Someone clung to me. I became zero at the end of it. For example, flower of remembrance. I am from the imposter and welcomed into a world I could not escape. For example, the flower of promise. I closed my eyes and trapped myself inside a shell of delusion. And the flower of hope. I teamed up with a successful person to create lasting success. And there's the flower of danger. I kept running away from misfortune and eventually lost to disaster. And lastly, the flower of shyness. An inexplicable madness has taken over someone I cared about. But certainly, I've been deceived, made a fool of. There's no such thing as a happy ending in here, because those endings are their happy endings. The universal human definition of happiness cannot be designed or applied to these girls. While this planet is full of love, madness, and bizarre, the ending you are looking for isn't going to be handed to you on some silver platter. However, I've taken away many people's futures. I wonder if I have any right to be happy. It's not luck to decide your fate. Your fate was decided by yourself, by your actions, wasn't it? You wanted to win at this game, at the expense of someone else or something else. That's why you kept rolling the dice so many times. Isn't that right? Yes. Even now, I still want to win. So I kept rolling the dice over and over until I won. So I can attain true freedom. Well, if you're wishing, the world will answer. So once more, roll that dice again, until you attain the number you wish for. And as she said that, I opened my hand. The die was in my hand, as if it was a natural thing in the world. A 6-sided die has determined my future up until now. I'm going to roll the die. The number I rolled was... The number I rolled was 4. 4. I see. I just want to know the possibilities that lie in store for that girl. A solitary girl who entertained the multitude seeking wealth and success. I wonder what kind of potential had been lying in that girl. Well, close your eyes. Hello, Usato. The roll of the dice is 4. God knows, Earth knows, I know. You know. Welcome. It's a myth-busting Usato Saiko, live on the Hanabishi channel, yo. Without further ado, this time I'm gonna verify this. How many people really know that Saiko went on shopping in the city? Something that's been done on TV for ages. The pinnacle of reality TV. It's finally time for me to step on the plate. So, I'm gonna head into town now, and I'm looking forward to it. Alright, you can turn off the camera now, Metro. I turned off the camera, as Saiko said, and then looked up. The girl I had been looking at through the video camera earlier, Saiko, was standing there laughing. A myth-busting Usutuber, Saiko. Nowadays, there's probably fewer people who don't know about her existence than those who do. From silly experimental videos to serious investigations, she's gained a high-level recognition for her wide range of myth-busting entertainment. Just a few days ago, her Usutube sub-count surpassed 1 million users, which truly is amazing. As for myself, I'm helping out as her assistant, not very psycho. I'm a member of the Hanabishi channel, her Usutube channel. I'm mainly involved in filming, repairing props, helping with investigation if necessary, and recently I've been doing some video editing. At first, I caused some trouble, and now I can proudly say that I am a proper assistant. I don't get a lot of opportunities to be on camera or to stand out, but I'm still better suited to this kind of behind-the-scenes work. That's why I'm happy to be of use to Saiko. Once a long time ago, my friend Yukimaru almost found out I was helping Saiko, but I managed to get away with it. That's why the Hanabishi channel is managed by two people, Saiko and I. Oh, what's up, Metro? You're laughing all of a sudden. Did you eat something funny? It's nothing at all. Come on, let's go to the place where we're going to film. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's go. Well then, my excellent assistant on the Hanabishi channel, Metro-kun. I'll be counting on ya to help out today too. Oh yeah, leave it to me. No way. That was amazing. I didn't expect him to actually talk to me like that. Maybe I'm already quite the celebrity. Well, yeah. Saiko's already got 1 million fans after all. After the shoot, we were on our way home, exchanging the impressions of the day. Well, I know that, but it's different from when we're actually face-to-face with fans. Hearing that in person is something else, you know. I'm super duper stoked about it. I've been an Usatuber for a while, but it's nice to have a change of pace like this once in a while. So the reception on the video is good. Go on a second one. I don't mean around here though. I mean set foot in other parts of the country. And we can hear more people's voices, couldn't we? Oh, that's a good idea. I'll give it a shot. If the ratings are good. As you say, let's see what happens if I do something in another part of the country. Because that's worth investigating too. Saiko grinned cheerfully. That smile hasn't changed since we met. Come to think of it, the first time we met, you talked to me while laughing like this. At that time, I think it was an attempt to use balloons to fly in the sky. Looking back on it now, it was silly. I'm sure I felt the same way at that time. But that unexpectedness is probably what makes Saiko so appealing. I, for one, I am one of those people who are fascinated by Saiko. Hey Metro, can I ask you something? With an unusually serious voice and expression, Saiko opened her mouth. What's up, Saiko? Hypothetically, let's say there's some person I can't forgive. What if a guy messed up your life and you hate him so much you want revenge? What would you do, Metro? What's up with that question? Come on, please, just answer it. Oh, I guess it can't be helped. If you hate someone enough for revenge, huh? Will I be able to forgive them? I tried to think and imagine it. Actually it's fine. After a minute or two, Saiko opened her mouth. My bad, Metro. Sorry for asking you a weird question all of a sudden. Please forget about this. Saiko said in her usual expression, but to me, it seemed like she was forcing herself somehow. Nah, I've got an answer for you. I'm going to tell you my own answer. Metro? I think revenge is not worth sending yourself over for. It's something you do for yourself. Hypothetically, if I had wanted to get revenge on someone, I probably wouldn't be able to forgive them. I might even kill them. Not for anyone else, but for myself. But... I see, I get it now. In Metro, as I thought, we two guys, are really similar. I'm sure you think you're more of a bystander, but deep down, you're just like me. That's why you're deserving to be called my partner. Metro, in the future, if I ever dye my hands in red with revenge, will you be the one to hold the camera? You sure are asking an unpleasant question, Saiko. I just hope it doesn't come to that. But if it does, I'll probably capture your figure. Because I'm a member of the Hanabishi channel, yo. I knew it. We two guys are alike, we sure are. More people wouldn't answer that question. Really, you're the best, Metro. You're the best, I love you. Well then, my wonderful assistant on Hanabishi channel, Metro-kun. I'll be counting on you from now on, as well. Capture everything, whether trivial or important, it doesn't matter. And so, let's work together and create the greatest entertainment. Ah, yes, of course. I'll make sure to capture your glorious image on camera. Now on as well. Let's keep up the good work, Saiko. If and inseparable Hanabishi. I suppose I should probably do these in order. I didn't know I was going to get to go through all these. Alright. So 1. The number I rolled was 1. 1, I see. Scarred girl, immersed in loneliness and therefore desperate for her one and only love. I wonder what kind of potential is lying in that girl. Well then, close your eyes. My name is Metro. I'm a school student attending private high school. I don't have any particular skills and you know the drill by now. Well, let's just move things forward. Come on, quit the dialogue faster. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh wait, I skipped something. As I was walking to school, someone called out to me. When I turned around, there was a purple-haired girl standing there with a serene expression on her face. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Metro-kun. Good morning, Saiko. My girlfriend is looking cute today. What? Please don't make fun of me. Please. Isn't that embarrassing? That girl's name is Saiko, and she's my girlfriend. We started going out rather recently, and after she had transferred to our school, when she confessed her feelings for me. Of course, I didn't have a single reason to refuse her, so I accepted her confession. Other than that, when we first met, I had a strange feeling that this was my first time meeting Saiko. I was able to accept her confession easily. Thinking about it, I must have already fallen for her a long time before confession. I still can't forget that tearful look of joy on Saiko's face when I said yes. Today, I put Metro's favorite food in a lunchbox. Will you eat it? For me? Well, of course. Everything Saiko makes is delicious, so how can I not eat it? That true? I'm happy. Happy you said that. Saiko's really a great cook. Since we started dating, I've been eating her homemade lunches every day. She seems to be good not only at cooking, but also housework in general. My god, she's the ideal girl. Not only do we have lunch together every day, but we also head to school and go back together like this. Reality. Is it okay for such a girl to be my girlfriend? I'm sure someone like her is too good for someone like me. Metro-kun, you belittled yourself just now, didn't you? You're thinking something compared to her I can't match up, right? Busted. Of course. There's no point in keeping secrets from me, is there? I know everything. Everything there is to know about you, Metro-kun. Yes, Saiko's right. When it comes to matters concerning me, she's very sharp. Almost like she can read my mind. I felt as if she could see through me. Everything. But strangely enough, I can't admit that. Sheesh. That's enough, Metro-kun. I think Metro-kun is fine the way he is. Because without Metro-kun, I'm completely a useless person. I finally caught you and I won't let you go. So please, just abuse yourself for such a notion. My girlfriend is someone who can say horrible things while smiling and laughing cutely. I guess there's no getting away from this one, huh? Normally speaking, being told off, people should instinctively have a reaction of dislike or rejection. I'm not sure how to put it. When I see Saiko, how happy she looks, I don't feel that way. And suddenly, Saiko hugged my arm. Oh, come on, let's go, Metaro-kun. Ah, such a sweet exchange. It's a scene that's becoming more and more common. I'm going through a happy routine today, together with Saiko. I guess this everyday life will continue for a long time to come. If that's the case, I'd be very happy. Hey, what's up, Metaro? Saiko-chan? I entered the classroom. My childhood friend Yukimaru spoke to me. You two are lovey-dovey today, aren't ya? Good morning, Yukimaru-san. Hey, Saiko, why did you choose Metaro? I think there are better men out there. For example, look right here. Really, you never learn either. You want to go through that harsh lesson again. If possible, I'd rather not do such a thing in front of him. I'm kidding. Well then, please don't say anything ever like that again. I don't know what I would have done to you if you hadn't been a friend of Metaro-kun's. Yes, ma'am. Yukimaru then walks up to me and whispers in my ear. Hey, Metaro, you're really gonna get stabbed someday, aren't you? That girl's trouble, I'm telling ya. No matter how I think about it, it's your own fault. Saiko's not like that at all. You can't mess with people's girlfriends. Even though it's you, Yukimaru, I'd be pissed too. No. Well, I'm sorry. Jeez, you couples can't take a joke. It's not a joke when it comes to you and women, and that's what. Well, I can feel a painful glare coming for Saiko-chan, so I guess I'll be getting out of here. See you later. Yukimaru's right. Saiko had her gaze set on Yukimaru. If looks could kill. As soon as Yukimaru returned to his seat, Saiko approached me. Are you alright, Metaro-kun? Did he say anything to you? No, we were just having a chat, don't worry. Well, that's fine then. If he does anything to you, please let me know. I'll help you out. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Saiko. But Saiko, I hope you can rely on me more too. You don't have to keep everything to yourself. Yes. I'll keep it in mind. When I said so, Saiko's face instantly turned red and looked downwards. I'm the one who gets to see this side of Saiko, or simply she'll always show it to me. I'm so happy to have her like this all to myself, or so I thought. After school, I was on my way home together with Saiko. Saiko and I live in an apartment building. Our rooms are right next to each other. I was surprised at first, but now that we started dating, it's the best thing that could have happened. Saiko and I walk side by side. It's only a short walk from school to our home, but it's one of the most important times for us. It's been another day, hasn't it? How was your day, Metaro-kun? It's just a normal day, I guess. Saiko and Yukimaru, they're here as usual. Nothing's changed. It's just a normal day. Just as usual, isn't it? Yeah, if you think so. That must certainly be a good thing. Nothing has changed and nothing is missing. And surely, it's a good thing, right? What are you talking about all of a sudden, Saiko? Don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Come on, let's go home. I'm gonna make dinner again today. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Yes, that's right. Looking forward to Saiko's homemade cooking. I'll be working hard on it, so please, look forward to it. I stare at Saiko from the side as she smiles. Saiko, my girlfriend, who only becomes a girl in front of me. If Saiko hadn't told me how much she liked me, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. What's wrong, Metaro-kun? Saiko pierces my face with a scowl. I love you, Saiko. Hold up, Metaro-kun. It's not fair. Not fair to say that out of the blue. Saiko's face turns red. It can't be compared to this morning. Seeing her like that makes me love her even more. While thinking, I hug Saiko. Metaro-kun. I love you, Saiko. This morning, Saiko said she wouldn't let me go, but truth is I don't want to leave her either. Not the only one who doesn't want to let go of her partner. So I told her, when it comes to your affections, you gotta express it properly. When I love hugs me, he whispers his love to me. Every word of it is what I've been waiting for, more than anything else in this world. Evenings rain my parched heart. He fills me up. I can feel his love for me. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. We get to be together like this from the very beginning. It's like a dream. No, maybe it really is a dream. That's okay, because what's important is not there, but only the scene that's in front of us right now. Before I knew it, this scarred Muscari's wounds had been healed. I was self-absorbed, solitary, and seeking her one and only true love. As soon as that was fulfilled, I've become a very normal human being. An ordinary existence, just a maiden in love. There was someone watching the scene. What they'd think if they saw the normal me. Would they be disappointed, let down, or maybe pathetic? I'm glad you're happy. Like that. I don't know anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm sure that someone watching doesn't exist, and even if they did, I wouldn't know. It just crossed my mind for some reason, that's all. Yes, I'm happy, because my everything is looking at me. There's nowhere I'd be happier. I mean, yes, I like you too. Love you. I love you more than anyone in this world. I'm the happiest girl in the world to have you all to myself. Because the Muscari that's been full of scars has already become the Muscari that has been loved. Defend loving Muscari. The number I rolled was a 2. 2, I see. I just want to know what possibilities lie in store for that girl. A jealous girl with an unfulfilled longing and despair, wish for the ruin of others. I wonder what kind of potential had been lying in that girl. Well then, close your eyes. One morning in the corner of a classroom, I'm sitting at my desk reading a light novel, like I always do. This latest issue is a real winner. I was scared to buy the book based on the cover alone, but it was the right decision. The protagonist was in a white place with 4 other girls. One day, they go to an underground cellar to get some food. So the story goes. It's the most interesting story I've ever read. It's got more than a couple of twists. When one is revealed, you'll see the previous parts in a completely different light. It's seriously awesome. I need to spread the word about this. What's up, Metaro? You're reading another light novel again. And this childhood friend of mine, Yukimaru, has a conversation with me. You come at the right time, Yukimaru. There's a thing I want to talk to you about. Yes, you're gonna say, oh, buy this new issue. Again, aren't ya? Are you an Esper? You've said the same thing time and time again. Of course, I can read your mind. That's not the point here. I've got big news. Big news? Listen and be amazed. Ah, shit, it's the bell. Oh well, you'll find out soon enough. See you later. After saying that, Yukimaru went back to his seat. Seriously, what energy even in the morning? Teacher comes in, and homework begins. That familiar woman is standing next to the teacher. Yes, so starting from today, we have a new temporary teaching assistant. She'll be observing the classes, so be nice to her. My name is Saiko, and I'll be working in class as a teacher and training starting from today. Until my last day here, I'm hoping to get to know you all. I know I'm not the best, but please take care of me. What a beautiful person. Prim and proper, such a beauty, I should say. Not only the boys, but the girls are gassed up by her beauty. I see. But this is what Yukimaru was talking about. I get excited at the thought, because today, I'm going to be spending time in the company of such a beautiful woman. My eyes. I just met with Saiko-sensei. He laughed for a bit, and then quickly returned to her normal expression. What was that just now? I'm just an otaku. I'm gonna get the wrong idea, so please don't tease me. Wait. I thought about it some more, and the memory surfaced within me. I remembered someone named Saiko before. That was, well, when I was still a little kid. I often played with an older girl in the neighborhood. Eventually she moved away and she made a promise with me. She said, when I grow up, I'll become a teacher and teach Mii-chan how to study. That person's name, if I remember correctly, Saiko. Yes, that was her name. Correct. You remember me from all those years, didn't you, Mii-chan? Lunchtime in the staff room. I was summoned by Saiko Nei-chan. Saiko-sensei, to have a friendly chat with her. I was really surprised. Sensei, you came out of nowhere. I thought I'd surprise Mii-chan for a bit. And yet, Mii-chan hasn't forgotten me at all. You're still the same as I remember. Hey, what are you talking about? Can't you see I'm growing up properly? I wonder if that's true. Next time I'll have to check it out. Various things, if you know what I mean. Saiko-sensei smiled bewitchingly for a moment. Oh, come on. You gotta stop. It's too stimulating for an otaku like me. I coughed and I switched to a different topic. Anyway, your dream has come true, didn't it, Sensei? So amazing, Saiko Nei-chan. Not at all. I'm just getting started. Because I'm an intern and I can't really say I made it happen until I taught Mii-chan how to study properly. So Mii-chan, can't you wait just a little while longer? Of course. I'll wait for you. Yeah, thanks, Mii-chan. The bell is rung and I better get back now. Bye, Mii-chan. I'll see you later. You have to work hard in class this afternoon, okay? Yeah, I know. I'll see you later, Sensei. And so I left the staff room. Boy named Metro left the staff room. After making sure the door in the staff room was completely shut, I called out to her. Saiko. My best friend and my rival. That person I envied most in the world. Sane. Was that the kid you're always talking about just now? Yeah, Mii-chan. He's serious, caring, and very sweet. A very nice boy. Isn't he cute? You really think so? It's not really my type. What a shame. But that's okay. I wouldn't be too happy if Mii-chan was taken away by you, Kasane. I guess so. Just because he isn't my type isn't a reason not to try. Really, I should try to tempt him just once. I wonder what kind of expression would be on Saiko's face if I took him away from her. I'm quite curious about that. Well, having said that, it's not like I'm going to be serious at all. Saiko and I, who share the same dream of being a teacher, both of us are visiting this school as interns. At one point, I even tried to get off the stage. Saiko was a perfect woman, which made me feel inferior when I was standing next to her. It was different, difficult, to say the least. I didn't set out to be a teacher only to have such painful feelings. I was jealous, envious, alienated. It's strange. Strange that I'm the one who feels this way. So I thought I should just disappear off somewhere. But then, one day, I had a sudden thought. Is this what I wanted? It's true. True that I'm an inferior person, and that I'm worthless and at normal existence. That's because it's true. Does this mean it's enough to a reason to get me off the stage? That's just fleeing from reality. Why should I give in? It's the world that's wrong. I had a dream, and that's why I was working so hard. If even that's lost, then I've got nothing left. I didn't want to lose. I don't mind losing a Saiko. I'm no match for her. I know that much. She's perfect. But even if she looks down on me in her heart, that's okay. I don't want to lose myself. So I remained on the stage. And so, here I am. Even if it's hard, even if it's painful, I'm going to achieve my dream. Well, I better get going. You'll have to properly introduce him to me next time. Yes, of course. I packed up my stuff and was about to leave the staff room. Kasane. Saiko called me to stop. Yes, what is it? I'm happy we made it this far together. With you, Kasane. So, you about to get work? Yeah, I know. You too. This is a new CG. Having answered thus, I headed to the classroom. Excuse me. While I was walking down the hallway, someone spoke to me. I turned around and then... Here, you dropped this. That boy Metaro-kun was standing there with my pen case in his hand. Ah, thank you. I tried my best to pretend I didn't notice him and said thank you. Class is about to start, so why are you still here? Well, actually, the teacher gave me errands to do, so I'm on day duty today. I see. You better get going. Oh, I will. Conversation was over and it looked like he was going to walk away. For some reason, Metaro-kun stayed there, staring at me intently. What is it? No. It's just that... Hey, Sensei. Are you also an intern working here? Yeah, I'm in charge of a different class than you are in. Is that so? I see. Is that all? No, well, you know... It's funny. I'm only down talking about this with someone I just met. When I see people like you working so hard like this, I just think it's amazing. Huh? Oh, actually, I know someone who is also working here as a teaching assistant. I realize that person has worked very hard. So hard to get here, and what they're doing here today. I just thought that's amazing. I don't really have any dreams, so I honestly don't know how to get serious about anything or how I work. I'm sure you've gone through some hardships yourself, and some setbacks I can't imagine. But from my point of view, you're really cool. I kinda admire it. Admire? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea. Just forget what I said, Sensei. Well, I have to go now. See you all. He said so one-sidedly. This time, he walked away for good. Looking at his back, I remembered Saiko's words. Yeah, Mii-chan's serious, caring, and he's a very sweet boy. Isn't he cute? Well, looks like he really is. He was stupidly serious when he said those sappy words. Probably didn't understand the meaning behind it. So, I'm sure I'm an idiot as well for being affected by those words. Admire, he said. Back he thought about me. Felt that way. Fact. His reality. I had always thought that I was below average. Nothing. That I'm someone who can't be anything, a worthless existence. And so I've been running and running, eager not to lose myself. At the end of it, those words were waiting for me. At last, have I become something? Dice Saiko. I've always been jealous of you, so fed up and envious. I've wanted you to disappear for years. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have taken it so seriously, to say the least. And that, I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Saiko. If end. Rewarded Rosemary. The number I rolled was 3. 3, I see. I just want to know the possibilities of the line store for that girl. A blind girl who gave herself up for the one and only one she could find. I wonder what kind of potential is left lying in that girl. Well, close your eyes. My name's Metaro. Normal second-year student attending a private high school. No particular skills or interests. There's a guy lacking in personality and individuality, even though the whole story is about me every single time. God, I just want to be so average. I'm so normal. I get the future. The days, even though I live half-assed anyway. I'm so tired, man. I've read the same line so many times, and it's been on different days, but goddamn, man, give me a break. Even though I lived in a half-assed way, it doesn't mean it's a boring life. Metaro. One tapped me on the shoulder, calling my name in a cheerful voice. Hearing her voice, I can't help but smile. So I turned around, and there it was. Good morning, Metaro. My beloved girlfriend, Saiko. Yes, she was waiting there for me, smiling. A long time ago, when we were still very small, Saiko once tried to disappear right in front of my eyes, in order to close my eyes. At first, I couldn't move. She was about to engulf herself in the fire. I didn't want to lose Saiko. I reached my hand out for Saiko. Metaro, what are you doing? I don't want to lose you, Saiko. Don't disappear right in front of me. Didn't you say we'll be together forever? Metaro, I don't want to leave. That's why. I want to stay like this forever. Oh, I promise I'll never leave you, Saiko. So please, live and stay beside me. Really? You'll never leave me? Of course. Because you're my everything. Yes. Yes. Me too, Metaro. After saying that, our hands connected. In order to never leave each other, that is. Like an engraving in our hearts. We will always be together. And now, present. Since then, Saiko and I lived normal, grew up like normal, and now attending the same high school. Apparently, Saiko's in a good mood today. I wonder if something happened. Let's try asking her. No, I'm just thinking about Metro being by my side today as well. That's what makes me really happy. The days I took for granted are so important to me now. Says that and grabs my arm. I love you, Metaro. My girlfriend's such a sweetheart and I love her so much. The warmth that is transmitted in my arm is unmistakably that of a living person. For some reason, I can't help it, but I feel like I'm going to cry. Oh, hey, Metaro! Saiko-chan! As they're walking, he called up from behind. My childhood friend Yukimaru. Good morning, Yukimaru. As usual, you two are going at it. As soon as the sun rises, you should just go die in a fire. You jealous? Well, of course. How could anyone not be jealous of being able to go to school in the morning with a beautiful hand like Saiko-chan? Really, I don't know what you think of this dull guy. Oh, you're annoying. Just get lost. Well, that's the thing, Yukimaru. Because Metro and I will always be together. It's always been that way. It always will be, right? Right, Metaro? Yes, that's right. Hey, what's up with that? That didn't sound like an answer to me. And please don't finish each other's sentences. Wow, that's how it is. More importantly, come on, let's go, we're going to be late. Aw, man, already this late. Let's go, you two. Yukimaru runs looking flustered. As if following his lead, Saiko withdrew her hand from mine. Let's go, Metaro. Together. Okay? I looked at her, firmly in the eye, and nodded, laughing. After school, Saiko and I left school to visit a place. It's a special place for the two of us. Our paradise. The ruin that we called paradise welcomes us once again today. Now that we're grown up, we still keep coming back here. Why? I don't exactly understand the reason myself. I'm sure that by doing this, we are affirming each other. A reminder to never leave each other's presence. Today was tiring, right, Metaro? Why is school so tiring? It's the same thing over and over again, no change at all. But I wonder why. This makes me feel happy. Very happy. With that, Saiko smiles at me. That smile is really endearing. Hey, Metaro. Saiko called out my name. I'm so happy right now. I was able to be Metro's number one. Metro looks at me and me only. Very truly happy. I'm truly happy to be alive and by your side. Isn't that funny? That's not true because I feel the same way. But Saiko's feeling I felt it too. I'm so glad. Glad you're alive and we can spend this time together like this. It's an unbearable kind of happiness. Yes, that was the right thing to do. I thought so. It's just a day like usual. Every day and nothing changes. We'll live naturally and we'll die naturally. This is good. It's what I wanted. I don't need a dramatic story. For example, if there was a future in which I was unable to save Saiko at that time, become obsessed with delusions and broke down, that would have ended in madness, I'm sure. But that didn't happen to me. Saiko is indeed alive, and she's standing next to me. That's enough for me. Hey, Metaro. I'll always be by your side, Metaro. I won't think about dying and closing Metro's eyes ever again. I've decided I'm going to live and be by Metro's side forever. This will be our new promise. So hey, Metaro, shall we make a vow? Around this Clover. Swear that the two of us will live and be together forever. Yes, promise. So only swear on it. Yes. Always and always, be by my side. Look only at me. I too will only look at Metaro. From now on, let's live together. I love you, Metaro. If end, an ordinary Clover. I'm not gonna lie to you, looking at these endings, they feel kinda hollow to me. I guess it's probably because, well, it does say if end at it, but it also just feels awkward. It feels awkward because I've played through these stories and I know they don't end like this. So even though it's saying if end, and even though I'm seeing like the happy moments, it's funny because they're even mocking the fact that, like, you know, in the previous life, they know they had a different life where they didn't do this, where they did close your eyes and stuff like that. They're even mocking it in a dialogue. It feels hollow in a way. It's a hollow victory, if you know what I mean. Number I rolled was 5. 5, I see. A girl misfortune took pleasure in repeated tragedies. I wonder what kind of potential had been lying in that girl. Well, close your eyes. Since that day, 3 years have passed since Saiko and I eloped. We escaped from the debt collectors pursuing us, and although we weren't rich, we had a peaceful life. Today we decided to go a bit further than usual, visit a flower garden. Went to a place where Saiko's favorite pink flowers bloomed. I took out a small case from my pocket, held out an engagement ring in front of her. My mind is already made up. He burst into tears and smiled the happiest smile I've ever seen. You know, I once was told I could never be happy. It's funny, but it's not completely wrong. I've chosen a life of misery. I'm sure that someone really wanted to be happy. If they really wanted to get out of their misery, they could just do so in a heartbeat. But I make myself unhappy, you see. I don't want to be a bother to anyone, so I had wanted to die. But people who want to die really just want someone to help them, don't they? I just wanted someone to find me before I die, because once you die, you can't even do that, because it's really over then. It's just the two of us on the station platform waiting for the train home. The train is late. Maybe it's because we're in the country? When we get home, let's have dinner. Hey, what do you want to eat? I've gotten to the point where I can hold silly, trivial conversations with her. We got to know each other so well, we can even joke around. Still, she has the same misfortunate disposition as ever. That's not so bad to the point of being deadly. Metaro-kun, if I said I want to die, would you die with me? Yes. Just kidding. It's a lie. Weren't you surprised? I won't say stupid things like that anymore, because you're here with me now, Metaro-kun. Right now, I'm so happy. Grab Saiko's hand. Huh? Metaro-kun, why? I knew it, Saiko. I knew what you would do. How did you know? Never. I've never shown any sign of it. Because I know you're a liar. Huh? Saiko's eyes widened as if she couldn't believe what I was saying. I knew. I realized. Saiko was in love with her own misfortune. So how long do you think I've been watching you? And why? Why would you help someone like me? You already realized it. You already knew. Knew that I'm a liar. Did you know? You know that I love being pitied? That's why I acted the way I did. I did so that people would think of me that way. If so, then why did you save me? Well, it's a given. And I promise you, I'll do anything, risk my life even to save you. I said I wouldn't leave you until you became happy. Well, I don't need that. I like my pitiful self. I like my unhappy self. I like the look of pity. I like the words of mercy and the voice of concern. That's what makes me happy. If I had died right in front of you, my happiness would have been perfect. Oh, shut up already. I fixed Saiko's forehead with my finger. Ow! And then, I patted her head with all my might. Metaro-kun. My hair buns are falling apart. It's weird. Heard that a girl was about to die a while ago. Be worried about her own hair. Huh? My words made Saiko puff out her cheeks. Hey Saiko, I know that you like your unfortunate self. I don't even know how that can make you happy, Saiko. But if that's what you think, that's how it is. But I don't think you've already made up your mind. What do you mean? What you want isn't unhappiness, but happiness. Happiness is in the sense of the word and true. So I hugged Saiko. Saiko's petite body tightly. Metaro-kun? Didn't I tell you? I'll do anything, even risk my life to save you. I won't leave you until you're happy. I'm going to find you and help you. If Saiko's about to walk through the life of choosing misfortune, then I will pull her back, even if I have to grab her by the hand. I'm going to show you, Saiko, a different type of happiness that you've ever known. I'll make Saiko happy. I'm definitely not going to let you die. What's with that? So forceful. Why am I crying? Huh? Strange. I'm good at fake crying, but this won't stop. Wah! Wah! I held the crying Saiko in my arms and with all my strength in order to soothe her. And I made a promise to myself. Even if we will be engulfed by a great calamity, I'll stay by your side. Hey Saiko, you know, I've been thinking. We water the flower beds every morning. Whenever I see you laughing, I should look forward to the flowers that will eventually bloom. That was a smile I wanted to protect. Ifin, return Rhododendron. And lastly, the 6. The number I rolled was 6. 6, I see. I just want to know the possibilities that lie in store for that girl. Girl trapped in the past, like a beast, greedily seeking love that she was deprived of. I wonder what kind of potential is lying in that girl. Well then, close your eyes. It was truly sudden. Hey, Metaro, are you free this weekend? My childhood friend Yukimaru striking up a conversation. He seems very hyped for some reason. What's going on? This is about a woman again. What's this all about? Don't panic. I'll explain everything. Hey, Metaro, you know a beautician named Saika? Saika? Ah, the famous stylist and beautician, right? I've heard various celebrities make appointments with her, and sometimes see her in magazines or on TV. However, the reason why I know about her existence is because Yukimaru, who's in front of me right now. Because he brings it up all the time. Even I, who's not interested in such things, remember her name. So, what's up with Saika? Well, to tell the truth, I managed to book an appointment at the beauty parlor where Saiko-san works. Since this is a fine opportunity, I thought I might invite Metro too. There's not a single reason for me to follow you there, is there? I don't particularly mind going to the parlor with you, but from the way you said it, isn't this appointment for only you, Yukimaru? In the first place, I don't really understand the point of this. Wait, in the end, isn't this talk about a woman after all? Oh, it's okay, come on. You're not busy anyway. And there he is. The guy who invites you assuming you're not busy. I can't deal with these sorts of people. I might have a thing or two on my schedule, you know. Well, I guess not right now. Alright, it's decided then. I'll contact you with the details later. With no way for me to protest, Yukimaru left it at that and went back to his seat. Ah, sheesh, what a selfish guy. But I guess I consider Yukimaru to be my best friend. Well, I can't say I hate him too much. I can't be helped. I'll go along with it. Oh, another new CG. The weekend. We were on our way to the beauty parlor, where Saiko-san works as promised. The place seems to be located in the city, which is quite a long trip for me, who doesn't go out on weekends too often. Hey, Metaro, what kind of person do you think Saiko-san is? I bet she's beautiful, a self-made woman. That kind of feel, you know. You, just what are you going for? I knew it. He's not here to get his hair done at all. He's here to see Saiko-san. Well, guess I shouldn't have come here. Or so I thought, with a little bit of regret. Ah, looks like we're here. Looks like we arrived at the destination. With a clank, the door opened with a sound. Welcome, do you have a reservation? Oh yes, I've made a reservation at this time. Understood, sir. You may have a seat at the sofa. Wait a moment, please. And so we were taken to a soft sofa where we sat down. I let out a breath and looked around. What's this feeling? I feel a little out of place here. The atmosphere is a little more overpowering than I expected. A lot of mirrors and comfortable sofas. A strange machinery running. This isn't exactly the kind of place I'd normally go to. So I guess there's a good reason why it's so popular. Sorry to keep you waiting. Suddenly a beautiful voice reached my ears. Looked up and there she was. There she was? Hello? Huh? I always see there he was. Like everything's frozen. What's going on? No, don't do this to me. Alright, we are back. I had to restart and go through every last one of them again. And we are here on the 6th roll at the moment where I looked up and there she was. A rare-haired woman, and not Yukimaru. A red-haired woman with a dignified appearance is looking our way. I'm Saika. I'll be in charge of you today. I look forward to working with you. This person is Saika. She's different from the rumors, and she's even better. She's beautiful, but also cool. A self-made woman, huh? Truly. That expression suits her well. Yes, same here. Looking forward to it as well. Unlike his usual self, Yukimaru is very nervous. Even a guy like him who's used to women like this. You are. Like a sister gazed to me and asked me something. Oh, I'm just tagging along, I replied, bowing lightly. Well then, I'll have one of our attendants bring you a drink later. It'll probably be an hour, so please make yourself comfortable. No, Yukimaru-san. This way, please. Yes. Sorry, Metro. If you get bored, you can just, yeah, you can go outside. That seriously does defeat the purpose of coming here. After Yukimaru was led away by Saika, I was left with nothing to do. At any rate, I picked up a magazine that was nearby. Reading through the magazine, what caught my eye was an article about Saika. Once again, I realized that the woman I was just looking at was an amazing person. That's when it happened. A girl standing in the entrance of the establishment. She grabbed her skirt with both hands and was creeping about. She's fidgety and restless, and I think something's off about her. No way. She'd be a dangerous person. There's no way something silly like that would happen. I guess she's another customer. In fact, the girl seemed to be escorted to the reception desk. The girl walked over to the couch where I was sitting and sat down next to me. I didn't pay attention to her and continued reading the magazine. The first, the second, and the third. Heck, all these articles seem to be about Saika and them. As I was reading the articles, I suddenly felt a gaze in my direction. I turned around, the girl was staring at me intently. To be precise, the article of the magazine I was holding. How can I help you? I inquired. That. Are you curious? Curious? I'm just reading, that's all. You think? What exactly? I just thought she was amazing. I read about her career and stuff. She's a hard-working woman. I feel like people like her are far beyond the reach of ordinary people, and I'm no match for them. Yes, I see. That's how it is, right? You too. You think so too, right? The girl smiles a little, as if satisfied by my answer. It wasn't a smile of any hesitation, but a smile of pure joy. See? She's my Oni-chan. I'm proud of Oni-chan. Onedes. Huh? I was about to ask her what she meant by that. Saiko. Oni-chan. As soon as she heard that voice, the girl lit up and stood up. Oni-chan? So in other words, Saika's little sister? I'm sorry, was my little sister bothering you? Saika apologized to me with an apologetic expression. I replied that there was no trouble at all, and then Saika turned over to the girl Saiko. I told you away from me in front of the station. Why did you come to the parlor? Just wanted to see Oni-chan at work. Sheesh, you just said that the other day, didn't you? I can't. Oh, not exactly, jeez. Anyway, I'm almost done. Just be quiet and wait here. Yes. Looks like they're very close sisters. First notice are quite different, huh? But they're sisters, because their smiling faces are very similar. Yo, Metro! Thanks for waiting. Oh, Yukimaru's back. It seems quite some time has passed already. What changed exactly? To me, it didn't seem like much happened or changed at all. Jeez! You don't know anything, do you, Metro-kun? Flashy styles aren't the only thing in fashion, okay? I don't get it. I don't think I'm really interested. At any rate, you got me to go out with you. You'll treat me to something, right? That's all that matters to me right now. Afterwards, Yukimaru paid the bill and headed for the exit. Thank you very much for today. Looking forward to seeing you again, Yukimaru-san. Oh, not at all. I'm the one who should be thankful, Saika-san. I'll come back again for sure. Yukimaru thanked Saika and left first. I followed suit and was just about to head outside. Suddenly, my eyes met with Saiko's. I was still standing behind Saika. A moment of silence that was just a mere glance. We didn't have much conversation as I walked out. But for some reason, I looked back. And there was a very happy smile on Saiko's face. I wonder if she were happy to be with her sister she loved. Or she was proud of her sister for being an amazing person. Maybe it's both, probably. I've never met these sisters before, but I wonder why. Strangely, I found myself relieved that the girl was smiling. For example, suppose there is a weird world in which Saika had been caught up in a tragedy. Because of that, future Saiko became crazy. In the past, the sisters in front of me are laughing. There's definitely such a world out there somewhere, so I thought. That's why I wish the happiness found in this world won't break. I don't mean to be presumptuous, I'm just a mere stranger to them. Or so I thought. Why am I thinking of these things all of a sudden? Am I feeling unwell? Oh well. I don't think we'll ever cross paths again. If and Unbroken Zakuro. You see what I mean? They keep mocking the other reality. Did you know? The sum of the opposite sides of a die is always 7. Something. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something very important. We can't resist the fate. The fate that God has set for us. Because that's how He made it. What was it now? A very important thing that I forgot. But, if you defy fate, you have to roll the largest number. Yes, a very important person. I remember everything that's ever happened to me, everyone I've ever met. It's a magical charm to help you obtain glory. Nana's not here. Nowhere to be found. She was always close to me, watching over me. We were 2 very innocent and pure grade schoolers. I grabbed her arm and she was staring at my face. Silent, and like we were waiting for the time to move again. Her name was Nana, and she's a childhood friend of mine. Our families lived in the same condo, in neighboring units. We weren't exactly acquainted to each other, but we knew each other's faces and names. I think if I fell from here, I'd die. I wasn't sure if I should ask her what she was going to do, but she started talking to me first. It all started a few minutes ago. I came home from school, got off the elevator, and headed to the door of my place. I found her in the middle of an external hallway, leaning over a railing. I had a bad feeling and I grabbed her by the arm by instinct. After all, don't stop me. It's not something I decided to do on a whim. If things keep piling up, I don't think I can take it anymore. I've done my best to prepare myself. The gloomy expression Nana tells me what's on her mind. I think I understand why too. Every night, I hear screams coming from behind the walls. A mournful cry that doesn't seem to belong to a human being. My family is peaceful and no one in the family ever makes such a voice. Her home must be an abnormal place that's far beyond my imagination. I'm convinced that this is a domestic situation that's driven her to this. So, I knew that this was a temporary feeling. I knew it wasn't something on a whim that she wanted to die. Even so, I had to stop her. While I was growing up in a warm and happy home, she was in a state of deep despair. Because I didn't realize until this moment that I was trapped like this. Hey, let go of me. Why are you stopping me? What can I do when she says something like that? What can a mere child who has lived for only 10 years or so do? Maybe this is a wild thing to ask, but if someone's trying to kill themselves, isn't it normal to try to stop them, right? If you live one day, something good will happen to you. It may be hard now, Once you get through this, you'll have a happy future. I don't think such platitudes can break her resolve. Well then, let's decide by rolling this die. If I roll a 7, then I'll live. But if not, then I want you to kill me. When I heard those words, I was shocked from the bottom of my heart. What kind of a silly thing is this girl saying? That's impossible, because the die, it only has 1 to 6 on it, I said. You don't think that's possible, do you? But did you know that when you put the 2 sides of a die together, it comes to number 7? Why did she say that to me? No matter what number you roll, there always exists a 7. You didn't really want to die, did you? I think you want to live more than anything. Maybe you want me to help you. Don't forget Metaro. I'm sure she's waiting for a miracle, believing that the roll will be a 7. Now I will always be by your side. Then, she threw the die high in the air. I hear the sound of water dripping. The air in this musty underground jail is choked with dust. Why was I taken here? How long I've been confined here, I can't remember. I feel like I've been here for a very long time already. My cellmate is quietly playing with some stones in hand as usual. He's throwing a cube-shaped stone high in the air and catching it. It's probably just a way of killing time. There's no way out of here anyway. Hey man, you still alive? A man's voice echoed through the silent cell. He strikes some conversation like this every now and then. Each time I answer something that seems appropriate. Hey, it looks like this cell is going to be cleared out tomorrow. It might be our last chance to get out of here. The man held out an old dice to me and showed it to me. Let's make a bet. We roll this die and a bigger number wins. The loser becomes the bait unless the winner escape. How's that? Worth a try. You and me both. We're going to be executed soon. So, what you got to lose? I'm reluctant as he could be cheating, but I decided to take him up on his offer. Anyway, it's going to be over for us soon. There wasn't any hope from the start. It's settled then. Well, please excuse me. He threw the die in the air and at last it hit and rolled on the ground. The die's face revealed a 6. 6 it is then. I had no way to win unless I rolled another 6 or force a rematch. I gulped and I rolled a die. The die's face revealed my roll. It was a 7. 7. To my surprise, the old die broke into 2 and became a 1 and a 6. I was finally able to win my match against him. And now I can finally get out of here. Well, I'm surprised. Well, something like that could happen. You're awesome. Maybe it was you. And you can really make it out of here. What about you? It's okay. I'll be the decoy. Get going quickly. Even though he had just lost the match, the man was smiling. Winkles forming on his gaunt face. Maybe he's doing this on purpose, to get me to leave. No way. Too ridiculous. He couldn't have thought that far ahead. Set this up. But there's one thing I need you to do for me. If you ever run into my families out there, please, help them out for me. You see, my wife Mikoto, my son Mitaro, I've always regretted leaving them two behind. So please, tell them. I'll definitely find a way to return to them. His determined gaze is firmly fixed on my path. So go now, the final future that you'll ever need to grasp. The future you obtain on the 7th roll. Ataro's words pushed me forward. I didn't have negative feelings in my heart as I used to have. I didn't have the negative feelings in my heart that I used to have. My heart was filled with a pure desire to advance straight forward. I've done something I can't take back. Something I would have never been forgiven for. Something I never expected. I can't be forgiven for this. I wonder if I've fallen asleep. I was having a strange, happy dream. There's no sign of her here. It was just me who was empty, somehow all words expressed in the language of flowers. This is a white room, a room beside a hospital. I was laying on a bed and then I sat up. She was in front of me, lying in a bed, never to awake again. Doctors pronounced her brain dead. Dead. In basically all respects. I looked at her lifeless face and I realized how close to death she was. Was she still dreaming about that day? Her consciousness has already faded away. On the windowsill is a misshapen bouquet of flowers I picked. I'm so silly. Please, laugh at me. Am I foolish enough to think that this is a form of atonement? I'm not going to change anything by this. As a guilty man, I was obliged to spend the rest of my life in prison. I'm not going to plead because I'm aware of my crime. It was only because a man named Mataro was able to get me out temporarily. I just wanted to see her, just once. That's the only reason I came here. But this reprieve will soon be over. I'm sure the cops will catch me, and I'll be back in that musty cell in a few hours. I know that. Still, I wanted to spend the final moments I was given with her. I took her hand and squeezed it. Lukewarm, weak, skinny arms. But indeed alive. I could feel her pulse, beating in a steady rhythm. I wish it was me, not her, that lay here in a coma. If I could have taken her place, she still would be alive and well today. How good would it have been to do that? Right now, I want to hold her hand as long as I can. The precious final time that I can be beside her. The last time I can atone and be forgiven. It's alright. I haven't forgotten anything. I remember them all precious things, and people who are important to me. Needless to say, the final moments we spent together too. And the way my hands felt when I strangled your neck. Your smiling face at the end. We decided to roll the dice to determine our fate. So, sorry to keep you waiting, Nana. I finally did it. The 7th roll. Seventh roll. My mind is blown, honestly. So, Jasmine, Matsuri Jasmine, was connected to this one? Because it wasn't Jasmine, it was Nana all along. That was the person we were strangling. Itaro and Netaro. I'm kind of mind blown. I have no idea what's going on. This whole journey has been about atonement? That would explain why he never gets a happy ending. Look. Mom brought me some flowers. Beautiful, right? What are their names again? The six-petaled one, the red flower, Zakuro, the flower of grace. The five-petaled, pink flower, Rhododendron, the flower of dignity. Four-petaled flower, orange, Hanabishi, flower of success. The three-petaled, white flower, Clover, the flower of happiness. The two-petaled blue flower, Rosemary, the flower of memories. The one-petaled purple flower, Muscari, the flower which buries despair. It's like they've been inside my head. Yes, I had a dream today. A dream where I became Metro's girlfriend. I went to school and worked, wearing cute clothes, like a maid at cafe. Strange. I've been asleep since grade school. For example, I dreamt of fighting over Metro and killing a crazy girl. Of being tricked by a beautiful teacher and buried in the mountains. Being worried for Metro and killing him in a ruined building. Metro are working with a Usatuber as their assistant. They're trying to protect Metro from a girl cursed with misfortune. Of being protected by Metro from a stalker who's younger than me. It must be because I couldn't move my body. My mind became active. It's almost time, isn't it? Say farewell. We'll never meet again. No, I won't be lonely. I'll be fine. Thank you for listening to this long story. Well then, See you again. True End, the 7th role. Mata Ashita. Well, that's the end. Even the title screen has changed. That's the game, huh? We've gone through the entire game. It's kind of sad. I always say this. I said this when I finished Wuwa. But like, when you get to the end of a game, man, so it's so surreal. Surreal that you made it to like the peak. I don't know, man. Also, these girls here. You know, oddly enough, they look a lot like their other versions in the previous game. But at the same time, though, I can tell they're not. It's obvious when you have, you know, Saiko on the left here, the orange hair. She definitely doesn't look like Daffodil, that's for sure. But now, even them, they're wearing the dresses now. Well, I guess if there ever is another game, which I'm sure there is, and I just can't find it right this moment, but they're gonna be around again. I gotta say, they didn't disappoint with this ending here at all. They came swinging with both barrels. Oh man, who's crying out there? Go at the end of this yellow brick road. I have to say I am satisfied. Satisfied with this ending. Satisfied with everything, really. I'm a little sad for Metaro. I'm assuming that's who it was that was actually at that place. Metaro was there. Metaro was Nana's boyfriend. Truthfully and honestly. And then he ended up doing that. Trying to choke her out to die. I'm not entirely sure as to why he did it though, but I guess it's an unsolved mystery. And maybe it might be something I'm missing. I'm sure when I edit this later, I'm probably gonna understand what's going on, but God. I can hardly even breathe right now. I don't know. It feels like the weight has been lifted off my shoulders by finishing this game. It's been like an itching thought for me to do this, and I finally got to the end of it. These girls are beautiful, by the way. Look at them. They feel peaceful. They feel happy. Like they got their true endings. They look satisfied. Maybe in their own respective endings they were happy. Maybe in the if endings they were happy. I don't know. But anyways, my final thoughts. Yeah. Again, like I said, I really do love this story. I know it's twisted. Some people may go, oh my god, it's this stuff again. Good grief. But at the end of the day, I like the good, the bad, and the ugly. I like all the stories out there. I won't discriminate against stuff like this. It's a acquired taste. It's kind of like coffee, you know? You can have a sugar and cream, or you can just drink the coffee as is. I like to drink the coffee as is. I like it with sugar. Both, really. And this, I enjoyed every last bit of it. I really did. I hope you did too. If you're still here, you made it this far. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. You know, it's funny. When I record these, whenever I record, and this has been like since I started, when I record, I feel like I'm here just talking at a camera. I'm reading these lines and like, I don't know. I just feel... And I hope I'm not getting emotional. I just feel, I'm like, God, I can't even say words. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping about that. Final thoughts about the game. My ranking for the stories, which one I liked the most. Obviously, you know I liked Saiko. the USA tuber the most. I'll be honest, it's just the hair. It's just the hair and maybe the look as well. I thought she was really cute. As far as like the story ranking, like if I would do a tier list of this, I'm gonna give the green-haired one number 1, the blue-haired one number 2, number 3 can go to, it's kind of hard for number 3. Low-key, I kind of got to give it to the orange one. She threw me for a loop. 4th place, I'll give it to the purple-haired one. 5th place, I'll give it to the pink-haired one, or purple, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's already a purple, but I'm just going to say pink. And 6th place will go to the red-haired one. The only reason I put her in 6th place is because, like, her story was wild. I didn't understand it, but now that I reached the ending, I kind of understand it. When she said that, like, we were in a mental institution or in a hospital still, she was hinting at Nana. Nana being in a hospital. That's crazy. That actually meant something in the end. Man. But yeah. Finally through this. God. I can't say anymore, really. Otherwise, I might be tearing up. I don't know, man. But thank you so much for watching. I don't say this very often, but if you liked it, leave a like, subscribe if you're not, subscribed. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.